how's it going? No worries, man. Thanks, Joey, for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. You know that. Thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Okay, hope everybody here is having a fantastic Sunday, Monday, I don't know, whichever it is for you. This is a nice, cute game. It's not cute, but I like it. I see how it plays, I see lots of it, and it fits something that I would like to play. But it's very slow paced, and I hope people here are up for it. That being said, this is a type of real life game with real actors and such. So let's see how it goes. Just let me move this here for a little bit. Okay. Now I can have everything in one little set. Okay, this is way better. And we'll start anew. Yes. Let's start again.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Okay.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman.
That's what it calls.
Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me. You're not listening. It's your only bloody job.
Okay. It's the doctor, I'm not listening to them. Are we the doctor?
You're late.
Oh no.
And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
This is like a fever dream.
And after all those promises, never mind.
Never mind. This is like a loop. This is something that is happening over and over and again. Maybe. Act 1. Who are you? Exactly.
Doctor.
Oh, hello.
You're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor?
Yes.
Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you
Hey
later.
Momo, welcome. How's it
Or
going?
tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Okay. So a doctor has been killed and we're filling in for him. Patients' names have dots on them, so next to them. Red, keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. The continue button appears when patients are amber. Green, you've asked everything. Okay. Important conversations are green. No, optional conversations are green. Important are, yeah. Okay. I'm doing good. Doing good. It's been have had better days, but it's good. It's going good. Try using your patient's words. I'm Ellen. And I'm a nurse. Typing nurse will get a response. Okay. It is a story game. I think it is. It is a murder crime solving type of game, including yes or no and answering patients as context as yes, I like cats, or not. Yes. Okay. Green is intentionally hard. Okay. So we're in. Mariana is selected. Your notes. Verbal mirroring, understanding psychology yesterday, suggesting words. The patient increases trust, including a yes or no. This is basically us talking to them and trying to figure out if one of them is suspect for the murder of the doctor that was before us. So we're filling in for the doctor. It's very cool, yes. And patience. Let's start with Bryce. Oh, there's things I can ask, and I can also type things. I'm probably not gonna be typing too many things, since just for the sake of the stream, because my keyboard will bounce too much the mic and such. Okay. Yeah, let's do Bryce then. Hello.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
No, I didn't. I did not know him personally. Did you?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay. That doesn't answer his question. Oh, responses. These are the things that I have already asked him. So, okay, just type hint. What's his problem? Why are you here?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Unavailable. Okay, I can use hints. So, do you have depression?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
Ah, thank you, Momo. I appreciate it.
There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
The extra hour. What is the extra hour? I'm sorry about the mic.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please.
Low-key, hey, kind of, but not
later,
really.
Normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Okay, he's dementia. And yeah, the thing is about this game, this is like an acted one with the real life actors. It's very cool, but this one I just can talk to them and type them things. And the other one, it was a movie that I just had to choose things. And in this one I can ask them things and try to solve the murder of the Dr. Dekker. I'll try to type answers. Just tell me if the banging on the keyboard gets a little too loud or annoying. Type your question here. I'll type hint. Sorry. What can I ask him? An extra hour. I don't know. Midnight hour. I just asked him that. Okay, let's see the notes. There's no. If my patients seem confused, I probably ask something they have more than one answer to. Okay. Got it. What do you mean by midnight hour?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But
God,
apparently,
no.
it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
What do I think? Okay, got it. I don't think it's real. Okay. What can I ask him? What do you know about Dr. Dekker?
I can't help you there.
Nah, come on.
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Okay, I have to do differently then. Dekker. I'm calling Drekker and it's just Dekker. I should change the title. I have a question here. He wants to know if I knew Dr. Dekker. So yes or no? I didn't know Dr. Dekker.
I have no knowledge of that.
Did you know? Wow, I'm in a loss here. This is terrible. I can't communicate with people. I can't communicate with people. What should I ask him? It isn't real.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Who is...
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but
Okay.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue.
Okay. Are you a grave digger? Are you a grave digger?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Wow. Where do you work? Okay, yes. How is work? Well, people are there. Okay. What do you mean? But I already asked that question. Yeah, I already asked that question. Or type hint. Okay. Let's go back to the...
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker? No, sorry.
Well, okay. There are some questions I just don't know how to ask. Be a psychiatrist. Dekker will look to see if a patient has anything to say about Dr. Dekker in general. Do you like? Do you kill? Wow. Okay.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Okay, we're going somewhere. Do you know who killed Dr. Dekker?
Is that something I should know about?
Ooh. Okay.
I don't have anything for you.
No, you don't. What is like to be a grave digger? 20 questions. Okay. Okay, so give me a hint then. I knew. No, I didn't know Dr. Dekker.
He was an antagonistic psycho.
Wow.
I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
Okay, that's quite something. So we know he didn't like the doctor. Were you getting treatment?
That's meaningless to me.
Oh my lord. Who killed the doctor? Well, in fact, it wasn't me. Also, hi there. Hey, Tommy, how's it going, man? I appreciate you being here. Dr. Dekker. Let's go bold on him.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
I got some time before school starts. Oh, nice, 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 nice.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Intern, okay, nice. What are your problems? Why are you here? Come on.
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Failure. Yeah, what is that extra hour?
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Okay, do I have any other notes here? I have no idea about that. Suggest using the same words as your patient increases trust. And including yes or no when answering a question gives them a clear direction. Okay. What was our latest? Okay. What are your problems? Why was he a psycho? Yes.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Okay. He'd rather talk about his own problems. Let's talk to this other person. Maybe I can get better answers here. What is the extra hour? He already told us that he is... He feels like there is an extra hour every day that he believes that the time stops for an hour. It is kind of confusing. I saw it being played. It was very smooth that time. I'm just not... I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinking correctly. That could be the answer to a lot of issues. And no, this is not what I was looking at. This is it. Okay. So responses.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually.
Okay. Why didn't you like Dr. Dekker? Did you like that? Yeah, that's quite about it though.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor, and people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Do you bury people?
I'm pro-cremation.
Okay.
Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it again.
I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
Do you feel lonely?
We're all alone to some extent, don't you think? I don't have any friends, so I suppose that makes me lonely. In the midnight hour, though, I have as many friends as I like. Do you have a favourite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best of friends.
Yes, I have.
I don't have anything for you.
Come on. What if I say yes, I do?
I can't help you there.
Okay, that doesn't help. So that question was not for me to answer. Let's
We're
go
all
again.
alone to some extent, don't you think?
Yeah?
I don't have any friends, so I suppose that makes me lonely. In the midnight hour, though, I have as many friends as I like. Do you have a favourite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best of friends.
Do you have any friends?
I have no knowledge of that.
Okay, let's go for a hint. Why is it so hard to find someone who can use a shovel? Why is it so hard? Wait, can I just... Okay. To find some women, what? Someone who can use a shovel. Where is it so hard to find it?
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Oh, of course. It's a place that's kind of archaeological. Do you have hobbies?
Is that something I should know about?
Okay, that's not a question. Let's think. Let's think about this.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Have you found a relic?
I stumbled across a relic myself.
Mm-hmm.
An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Do you have friends at work? Are you a grave digger? How is work? I remember there was something about co-workers.
That's meaningless to me.
What do you do in the midnight hour?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Do you like chess?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Who did you tell about the Queen? Okay. Okay, that's not all that he can tell us about that. So, why is it hard to find an opponent?
I don't know. I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Oh no, I typed it right. Got it. So let's keep going this way. What do you know about Henley Church?
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Do you believe in God?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Okay. He's a grave digger who doesn't believe in God. He works in a church. Yeah, I guess you would think so. Bryce, there's still things that I have to ask him.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Okay, that was... Yes.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor?
Yes, I was.
Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
Yeah, you're kinda right. Oh, Bryce is... okay. I can just continue forward. But I could also talk to him. I remember when I looked up about this game that someone asked him about a co-worker. Is someone being mean to you?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Relationships?
No, sorry.
I'm not offering. Okay, let's go to Claire. Who are you?
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Okay, we're not in a good place right now. Not in a good... I understand. Why are you here?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
And the history of violence. Okay. I'm in a loss here. About Dr. Dekker. What do you know about Dekker?
I don't understand what you're getting at, Doctor. Please be more specific.
Okay. These are all the responses. What is this game about? It's about finding who killed Dr. Dekker. And he was a psychiatrist, and we are interviewing his patients. We're filling in for him. That's basically the plot of the game. Okay.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Yes, it sounds cold.
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
What was the act of violence? What? What did he say?
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Violent outburst. What was this violent outburst?
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Steak knife. Okay. Why did you stab him?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris.
Okay.
How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
That's what I was talking about. That was what I'm thinking. Iris. Who did you stab? Okay, it was his. Obviously. Was he your husband?
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Okay, she's obsessed with her husband.
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity.
Temporary insanity.
Who's to say who is sane or insane? We all see the world differently, don't we?
Yes, we see the world differently.
I don't have an answer to that.
Okay, sometimes I just don't have to answer things. Okay. Did you like Dr. Dekker?
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Okay, it seems like the fact that nobody likes Dr. Dekker. That's a common sense here between like they were seeing him but they weren't being treated well enough. Okay. What should we ask then? Hint. Were you being delusional? I think this is not gonna work.
Delusions.
Delusions, okay.
As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Okay. Let's ask treatment.
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
Okay, no worries. Was he your husband? This may lead to something else.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Is your... Okay, I'm obsessed. He's still alive. Are you still married?
We've been married for 7 years, but we don't have any children. Thank God.
Does your husband like children? Like children?
David wanted children, but I didn't.
Nah.
I don't think we would have made very good parents. There's no mystery to it. Some people are just not cut out to be parents. I don't think I can see either of us wiping sticky fingers or mending grazed knees.
Okay. She has a paper there. So we should follow this up. Definitely should follow this up. Okay. Okay. So that's okay.
I'm obsessed with my husband.
Obsession. Are you obsessed with your husband? Iris.
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
Wait. Is your husband dead? Is David alive?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Did you kill David?
That sounds like a question I shouldn't answer without a lawyer present.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with my husband.
Let's see this. What she answered to.
That sounds like a question. I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really. Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Is your husband here? Why he shouldn't be here?
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Oh, he's alive. Okay. What happened to David?
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Why is he lucky?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
What problems have you had with your husband?
I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
Okay. There's still things I can ask her.
My husband is not a well man.
Why is he not a well man?
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Is your husband ill? Okay.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Husband's illness.
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that. I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable.
Affair. Forest.
Sorry, I don't know. Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into florist after what happened with David. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
Okay. What is your dream?
I don't know. Sorry.
What? How could you not know? You asked that.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Do you take care of your husband?
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Okay. Let's
His
try
health,
it again.
if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch.
Lake house.
And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Do you live in a lake house?
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Do you live alone?
No, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Do you feel lonely?
If I knew anything about that, I'd tell
Okay.
you. But I don't.
Let's go for a hint. How was it held? Okay.
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active.
Altercation.
His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Wow. An enigmatic husk.
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active.
Mm-hmm.
His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Well, he can even talk. Seems like it. Let me look at something real quick. Okay. Main house. Nope.
Sensor.
Altercation.
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
It's Kiwi. How's it going, Kiwi? Ahi. Bye, I think. Hey.
I tried to hurt David once.
Okay.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Yes, that's why you're here.
I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Was the police involved?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Say cheese. Cheese! Take your time, Kiwi. Thanks for being here. How can I help you?
I need you to believe me. That's why I'm paying for these sessions. Everyone else thinks I'm crazy and dangerous. Everyone else thinks I've lost my mind.
Have you lost your mind?
They think I'm seeing things, making things up. I don't want to talk about it.
I think that's enough for her. Nope, still not enough.
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Why were you angry?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
But you did lose control, that's the thing. And you stab him with a steak knife. And now he's almost a vegetable. Okay. Or did you actually kill him? I'm not even sure.
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
Every time we lose control. Have you lost control before?
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Are you rich?
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
This madness. So, is there anything else? Okay. Why did you stab him?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity.
Temporary clarity. Temporary clarity. Nope. Okay.
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician.
A purge raid? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Hey, the purge man himself. Whoa, is this a raid? Come on here, everybody. Thank you. Hey. What up? How's it going, people? Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks Tanisha, thanks Raptor, Roughneck, Atlas Monster, and Budge himself, John O'Haver. Hey, how's it going? Did you finish Resident Evil, my friend? Thanks, thank you. Anybody here, in case they don't know the Pudge, why are you still not sub to him? You have to be sub to him. Or please quit him. We just go to the underground part. Ah, gotcha. I remember. No worries. Thanks for the awesome raid, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks everybody who came through. You guys are in for a treat. Well, not really. I'm kind of sucking at this game. This is a game where you have to ask questions and get answers for these people. Oh, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub, Tanisha. I appreciate it. This is just a... and I am kind of sucking at this. I'm asking a lot of things, but not getting many answers. Basically, we are filling in for a doctor who was murdered, and we are asking his patients. He was a psychiatrist. We're asking his patients, what do they know about it? Because we suspect some of them might have killed him. Can't stay but have a good stream. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. That's freaky. Yes, it kinda is. Let's talk to Mariana. Oh, hello. And that's gonna be our question. Hello.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Wow. Yes, I am okay. Yes, I am okay.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
Oh my lord. Why are you here?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Oh, century. What? Public nudity. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Why aren't you in my
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore.
Okay.
Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
That's terrifying. Okay, notes. Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during? Sustain any injuries? Okay. Do you remember blackouts?
There's more than one question there. Break it down for me.
Okay. I'm just gonna say blackouts and see if I can get any response.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Okay, did he work it out? What did he work out? Ew, feet. Oh. I'm just gonna type a hint about the beach.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and
Kifu.
sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach.
Hey,
It's just way more relaxing than anywhere
Atlas
else.
Monster, hey.
You should come with me one
Maybe.
day. I can show you all of the sights.
Wow. Okay. Maybe I will. Maybe I will, but just for the sake of this, I didn't really see what her...
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach.
Okay.
It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all of the sights.
Wow. She's a flirty type. I am scared of those type of women. Meow. What sights? Let's ask her that.
I don't know.
No. Okay. Let's see. Blackouts. These that had double asterisks on them, they are more important ones.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time.
Okay. She doesn't know the area well if she doesn't know, yeah. Makes me suspicious. Yes. Let's bracelets.
It's early days. The business
She
isn't
says.
doing that great, but I really enjoy my job if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
Sorry, I'm gonna look at the answer again.
It's early days. The business
Early days.
isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
Okay. You have to take him home to have a more intimate discussion. Meow. Exactly. So we can go with the blackouts thing. Hold your breath.
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do.
Yeah, you usually should.
Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why.
I don't know why. Did you like Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Do I? Do I? Past traumas? Apparently. Narcopelsi? Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Okay, she doesn't know the word, so she doesn't answer. Blackouts. There's still something here in this answer that we can use as, you know, terms or keywords.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety. Originally. Then he worked it out.
Okay, how long? How long can you hold your breath? Okay, that's not it. What? Okay. Makes you anxious.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
I'm just gonna go with directly. Work what out? Okay.
He eventually decided it
Nice, Keith.
wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis.
I'm gonna tell
We should
you.
have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Oh, you can influence me every time, baby. Okay, work that out. Prognosis.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but
It
I'm not
wasn't.
going to tell you his final diagnosis.
Okay.
We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Okay, there's things there that I shouldn't. What if I just go with this? No, I don't know. Anxiety.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder.
Okay.
GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
She's probably schizophrenic. Probably. I don't know. But blacking out, it has to be PTSD of some sort. For blacking out, I don't know. It's just when your brain feels so traumatized that it doesn't try to remember, or let me rephrase that, it tries to not remember things that happened. And something triggers her, obviously, at the beach. Okay. Let's see that again.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder.
Thank you.
GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly.
Breathing badly.
You think I'm breathing badly?
When they ask questions, the game wants you to answer them. No, I don't think you are breathing badly.
You can check my breathing if you want.
Oh, I would like to.
Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Ooh. Wow. What about swimming? Okay.
I'm a great swimmer.
Ah, there you
I won
go.
all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long. Really.
Too long. Does she drown? Is she going like for a swim and she forgets and she drowns in the water and then she actually washes up on the shore? But public nudity.
I black out. And then...
Okay. When do you have blackouts? No? Okay. Usually people who black out experience dizziness beforehand. Oh yes, you're right. What happens before blackout?
I normally black
Nice.
out when I'm dancing.
Dancing.
I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Yes, I like dancing.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
Okay. What happens before blackout?
I
This
normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
She's a girl. She a hot girl. A hot ginger. Just a hint. Where does she dance? Okay.
I dance a lot
She
at
dance.
nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all
I
night.
just went exactly. I just went for the exact. Where does she dance? Like if I'm talking to a third person with her.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Do you like vodka? I don't think this is relevant.
I don't drink.
Okay. Coy boy. How's it going? Just on any medications? What? What about cheap vodka? Freaking liar.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Okay. Do you party a lot? Mreza, KSM. That doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't. Does it? Mreza. Hey. Hello. No, I don't think you're breathing badly. These ones still have points to them.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Okay. And I don't know what to ask about that. Maybe dancing causes her blackouts. Okay. Dancing causes blackouts.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts?
Yes, that's what I said.
No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Oh no. Oh no. We're not. No. When you're orange or amber, that's when I can let you go. I can't let you go. Yeah, I don't know how to ask that one, Keith. She probably just gonna, the game just probably gonna refer to that other question. Do you like vodka? Why are you here? Why don't you drink? Okay.
That doesn't mean anything
Okay.
to me.
Did I type that wrong? I don't know. First she said she likes the club because it's cheap vodka, but on the other hand she said I don't drink. I asked her that. Do you like vodka? It's that right here. And she said, no, I don't drink. No worries, man. Where does she dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most.
Okay. So these ones are the only ones that I have to keep going on. Why don't you drink? I asked her that, but that didn't go anywhere. Why do you like cheap vodka? I'm gonna say cheap vodka. Nope. It stresses. Do you feel stressed?
Like you're not listening.
What? I'm scared. A prognosis, that's the one. I'm just gonna go for prognosis.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
I'll see you at the beach. I'll see you on the beach. Hey. Okay, it's letting me continue right now. Stop drinking.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are. I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean,
yeah,
it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
okay. That's almost, well, these are optionals, but we got what we wanted from her. We go to Elin. Elin! Oh, I remember this one. I remember... okay. I watched some gameplays to see how this plays, and I loved it. And I remember, I think she was a nurse or something. Hi.
Hello, Doctor. It's nice to meet you.
Who are you?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are. And you say, who dates the doctor? That was a nice ass. Are you looking? Come work on me, baby. Okay, what she says, Mariana says, what? Oh, these are for Mariana. I'm gonna look at those after. Say hello to Ellen for me and let her know that Terry called for her. Jaya. Jaya is, I think that's the assistant. Nurse with a nice accent. Yes. BRB, I'm refrying some general chicken. Ah, no worries, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Sorry for writing your letter. Say hello to Ellen for me. Okay, Jaya says hello. What? Okay, it doesn't. Terry called for her. Okay, Terry called.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Okay. And let's continue with our questions. Who are you?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God,
Are you a nurse? Why are you here? Just to suffer.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago.
But doesn't
I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Why is it stressful?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
What? You say you were stressed about it? Okay,
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
end of life care, something like that?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them.
Okay.
Keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
You comfort, okay. She comforts the ones that need comfort, okay. Let's go for the...
I work in a nursing home for the elderly.
Hospice.
I basically do end-of-life care.
Oh, nursing home. Yeah, end-of-life care. I think I cheated on that one.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
You are on a dating show.
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
But in a not lame, nerd, virgin type of way. You know, science is my lady. Why are you here?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago.
Are you lonely?
I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful.
Are you lonely? This one worked for another patient before.
I feel really bad. I can't answer your questions. I like animals. Let's
the
talk
goodness. Oh yeah, you know it. She wants it. She wants it pretty badly. Animals.
I love animals, especially cats. I think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
Ooh. I am a cat person. To be honest, I'm a dog person, but I'm gonna go with her for the more empathy. No wonder she's lonely.
Yay, me too. I have a cat called Church. He's adorable.
Church. Do you pray to him? Huh? Sorry. Bad joke. If there's a measure of work. What does the free time consist of? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Sure, I just don't know how to phrase some of those. Why are your patients frightened?
Death is frightening, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Isn't it what everyone's afraid of?
No.
The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Okay. She helps them. That's a good thing.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work.
About work.
It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Talk about work? Okay, doesn't work. Bring it. I'm ready anytime.
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable. Making sure they're not in any pain. And I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
You comfort the patients. Okay. Comfort patient. Okay. Red hairs always says. Hey, Kitty. Kitty has been a redhead for quite some time, so she feels that on a personal level. She feels attacked for that one. Why is it stressful?
It can be sad sometimes.
Why is it sad? Why is it sad? It doesn't. I gotta go to bed. Thanks for the love, man. Keep it up the work. Ah, no worries, man. Thanks for the raid. That awesome, freaking awesome raid, man. Thanks everybody who joined the raid and still here. Thank you. Thank you very much. And let me shout you out one more time for anyone who doesn't know the Pudge. Give him a sub. Follow him. Take it easy, Pudge, and we'll see you around. Thanks for being here, man. Much love. Heck yeah. Dun 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 dun. She does look kind of sus though. Okay. And sorry. End of life care. Why are you here?
I started seeing Dr.
Okay, I'm gonna ask her about did you like Dr. Dekker?
Sorry, what do you mean? I mean, can you be more specific?
Did you know Dekker?
Yes, I can talk about all of that. What do you want to talk about first?
She definitely knows some dirt. Let's see, patience.
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
What? Poor soul, you.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Was it romantic in any form?
Death is frightening, isn't it?
Let's see, yes. Death is frightening.
No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
Ooh. 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 We added a note. Where do I Heaven? Valhalla, maybe? I can think of half a dozen more. Alien asked me where we go when we die. We go to heaven, of course. We go to Valhalla.
I don't really know what that is. Something to do with Vikings, isn't it?
We go to heaven.
I don't believe in God, so I can't really claim to believe in heaven.
What's the doorway then?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay. What's the doorway for? Okay, let's just keep looking at the answers. Why is it stressful?
It can be sad sometimes.
It can be sad sometimes.
I don't like losing a patient.
Losing patient.
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you. I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Why do I recall so many conversations?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Gotcha. Do you feel lonely?
No, sorry, I don't know. I've known a lot of doctors over the years.
Dekker.
Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me.
Okay.
He was interested in my problems.
I am interested in your problems too, baby. I'm just kidding.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
What are your problems? Why are you here? Yeah, that's a good point. She was crushing.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job.
What about the job? Are you a nurse?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Okay, are you taking meds?
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated.
Okay.
Especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
No. I would not like to spend them asleep.
Exactly. I feel like it's almost criminal. Like you're robbing people of their last moments on Earth. You should be able to savor the experience, not sleep your way to death.
Let's talk about herbal remedies.
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke.
It's not a joke.
But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
I don't get any boss and this and it's like coffee. Just coffee. And okay. Dekker.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different.
Bidding.
I'd really like to be able to answer you,
okay,
but I don't know what to say.
Sometimes I just want to just go for it. It's a bit odd to say people should savor the experience of dying. It's odd to say people should savor the experience of dying.
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special moment. There's literally nothing else like it.
Yeah, nothing in your life will be the exact same thing as dying, because there is nothing like dying. Okay, she sounds weird. She was the most sane one up until now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that again.
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special moment. There's literally nothing else like it.
You only get what you know exactly. Okay, this one is done. We have the stressful and the why are you here, and the
I started
Dekker.
seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work.
What about work? Okay. Have you experienced death? Do you fear death? But I would ask her that before.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Weren't the other doctors interested in your problems?
Well, yes, that's true. But still, it was nice to be listened to.
I like listening to you.
Well, I haven't really thought about it. My patients listen to me. But then I suppose they haven't got much choice.
Okay. Co-workers.
They call me the angel of death.
Wow.
Because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Do you kill your patients?
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
How do you feel about so many dying on your watch? Yeah. How do you feel about them dying on your shift?
No, sorry.
Okay. I'm just gonna go for a hint. Is she lying about being stressed? Are you lying about being stressed?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
How are they mean to you? And if I am correct, if I type enter, if I press enter, it's gonna direct me to co-workers. Why are you here? Okay. We failed that one. So we still have Dekker and co-workers. Do you think it's your fault? Do you think it is your fault?
No, sorry.
Nope, sorry.
They call me the angel of death.
Angel of death.
They're old. People die when they're old. I mean, medically speaking, it's heart failure, or organ failure, or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though.
Yeah, they kinda are. It's they died of old age. Not really. They died because something killed them. But something that wouldn't kill you when you're young. But still, that's not the answer to the question.
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift.
How many patients died on your shift?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only one so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
What about unnatural death? Let's say that. I don't think that's gonna live anywhere.
I don't know, sorry.
No. And Hilda. What about Hilda?
She's one of the crotchety ones.
Crotchety.
Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
Bitch. Do you like Hilda? Okay, what about Hilda? So we got Dekker.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse.
Arrogant idiots. Nope.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years.
A lot of those doctors.
Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse.
Or worse.
Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me.
How was Dekker different?
He was a bit offbeat.
Okay.
But yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
What do you know about Dekker's murder?
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
How did Dekker die? Okay, well, we can move on then. Nathan. Let's go. Hello, Nathan.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Hell. What is hell like?
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
What is your problem?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over, nothing changes.
Because
Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
I think I am in purgatory, listening to you. Am I in purgatory? Purgatory. No, you are not in purgatory.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
Loop day?
You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
No, I didn't ask you that yesterday.
Sorry, got nothing.
Okay, let's say it again.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over, nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Do you live the same day over and over?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. to see if there's any clues.
That
That's how
movie.
bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Yes, I can help you.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you. It's like those montages you get in movies.
Montages.
Most of my days a blur.
Blur.
I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off. It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over, nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Nothing changes.
Sometimes it looks different.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder.
Okay. Like a murder, there's a tragic event. Did you like Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Sorry?
Dr. Dekker was a complex man.
What did you say?
I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
He won't remember that way. Why won't he remember that way?
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
Well, I'm up to bed. Here's a sub for you. Good night. Thank you, Mreza. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. I really do. Have a good night. And thanks everybody who's still hanging out here with the Purge raid. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. This is a very slow-paced game, but it kind of helps that it has actors and them for the visual. And okay.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
A complex man. Why was he a complex man?
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
You sound like you were analyzing him.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change. Or
Is the day different today?
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change.
Bird song? Okay.
Or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change. Like a murder.
Tragic event?
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault.
Oh.
I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her.
Ugh.
That was 5 years ago.
Oh, you're still living that day since that. Wow. Tragic event. Murder.
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
Sorry about that. Few things seems to move me forward.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault.
Did you run over someone?
I don't have an answer to that question, as always.
Hannah?
My fiancée.
Okay.
My childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves. So I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
Well, you can be a human necromancer from elves. It's funny because I believe what this game wants is for you to take, huh? You're playing WoW? Nerd. And I'm just genuinely asking, how can you level up like that? You scrub. World of Warcraft.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are.
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through.
What conflict did Dr. Dekker was going through?
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Okay.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't.
Lorry?
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Okay. Hold out, Hannah.
I didn't see the driver.
Why didn't? Were you distracted?
I can't answer that.
Driver. Okay.
I didn't see the driver.
Why was it your fault?
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Kinda is. It is. It actually is. Okay. We have the continue button. And we're going to continue.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Where's Ben? Who's Ben? Jaya. Hey, Jaya. Okay. Hello.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Okay. Who is Ben?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners.
Okay.
I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Okay. He's pretty shocked. The night shift cleaner. Gotcha. He looked at his watch. Watch?
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
In your office? Wow. Cheeky. That kind of cheeky. Dr. Dekker was killed on Valentine's Day. I should ask the patients where they were that day. Okay, and I'm gonna ask you, Jaya. Where were you and Valentine during?
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre.
Massacre.
Whichever's more you.
Movie length. What? That's because I have been for too long here. Come on. Jaya. Okay.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Did you talk to the police?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Okay, you don't have any alibis. Do you have alibis? Alibis?
I'd like to help, but I don't know anything about that.
Okay. I don't think I typed that correctly either.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome.
Do you live alone?
That's a good question. I just wish I knew the answer.
You can't answer if you live alone. Okay. Why? No. Body. No?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found.
Okay.
I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Suspect.
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or
Jesus.
someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
I kinda do. Yeah, Keith called him. Keith called it. She be sus. Sus AF.
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
No, I don't. What if I tell her, no, I don't think you are a suspect?
And you barely know me. I'm flattered. They did mention I needed grief counselling though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you haven't agreed, but just so you know, it's very kind of you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, I'll pick you up. I mean, what? Girls don't like shoes around here. I think it's just like part of home. Part of the, I don't know, how things are there. You have to take out your shoes.
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Isn't it a holiday?
I don't know anything about that.
Cheating on the game check? Wait, which one? Oh, in my office. In my office.
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing
Oh,
here.
there you
My
go.
services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Okay, I think... Wait, is there something else we didn't do here? We still can have things about her though, not showing here. So we really have to work out for those ones. Orifice. Damn it, Keith. Hey, let's continue. I think this moves to Act 2.
I'm having a loop day.
Hello again.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Why do you think you are having a loop day?
It's a do-over day? You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya. What are you doing in my office with that other doctor? Ooh.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Hannah was your fiance.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for. You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Where I met Hannah? Goldshire.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Whoa, World of Warcraft.
No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it.
Was it school? Okay. No, Frodo isn't Shire. Golden Frodo is in Goldshire. Gold shower? What? Shh. I said nothing. Shh. Was it school? Oh yeah, she was a childhood sweetheart, so school. Schul. No, that's not the.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
No. It wouldn't be funny.
I agree.
No, there we go. Whoa. I think now we're moving to Act 2. Act 2.
I'm having a loot day.
What? Oh, fuck's sake. What do you mean by loop?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
My assistant ass. My ass assistant name is Jaya.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
You met Hannah. Secondary. Secondary school, something like that.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but
Hannah and her sisters.
I've got a pill.
I should ask about the pill. What is that pill for?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loot day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
Oh no. I would advise against that. What do you want to do?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Do not take the pill. What?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loot day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
Yes, take the pill. Should we say that or should we say no? People in chat, can you decide that one? Keith, I would advise against that. Killing yourself is bad, okay? Yeah, that's a good point. Is anybody else in chat who wants to, I don't know, contribute to that one? Speak up, chat. Actually, is there anybody there? It says I have 4 people. But now it says 0. I don't know. Give me 1, give me 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No. Don't take it.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
What? No.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for. Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loot day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
No, you shouldn't.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
No, don't take the tablet.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
Okay. Will this be?
I'm having a loot day.
Again. Oh, hey, Nathan. Fuck.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
My assistant name is Chaya.
Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Secondary school.
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me?
Take the pill.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
You have been here before.
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
I am your...
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
I am your father.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Yes, I am relieving your days.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
What? Sim theory. Theory.
It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Midnight each day.
Valentine's night.
Finally.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this
Wow.
day over and over.
Hilda,
I black out
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Okay, we got to Act 2. We're gonna ask them about Valentine's Day.
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them. already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away. Well, come find me if you need anything.
Oh, I think I will need you, though. I mean, what? Clues. Alderby footage.
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. But that's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
That's entropy.
Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. And do you know how he does this? No.
Backwards.
Yes,
yeah.
But you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you. You and people like you. Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses. Anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos. It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely.
Seems going around.
But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time, as by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next. Which
That's
means
what chaos is,
at
yes.
any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float. 3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. Where's your glass, Doctor?
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? My lord. Let's talk to Lacey. She's already in Ember, so what does she have to say? We don't need to talk to her. Like, the game doesn't says that we don't need to do it. And okay. Okay, let's call him. Hey.
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
Wow, this reminds me of a friend in real life. She really looks like her. No, I don't know about you.
Where to start? My next door neighbour in Jobson Hill, where I live, she was murdered.
Chaos.
80, and they diversion burgled her. But she was wise to it and started calling the police. They slit her throat with a bread knife. So I started a neighbourhood watch.
Okay. Should ask Lexi about the neighborhood watch. What about what is Neighborhood watch.
It was me and Agnes.
Agnes.
Everyone else thought we were overreacting. If they want their throats cut, that's up to them, living in their bubbles. But Agnes... Poor Agnes.
What happened to Agnes?
Just one question at a time, please.
Agnes?
She went missing, and still is. And that's what people think. But it's not the truth.
What's the truth? What is the truth?
It killed them. It looks normal enough. A smartly dressed, door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her. No Jehovah's! They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing.
What are double glazing? What is?
I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house. No, I can't really answer that.
Fucking mouse. What? No worries. Double glazing.
I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house.
Hint. Oh, yes, you're right. What were you doing on Valentine's night?
I was at Henley Church. They had a service that ran right up till midnight. For us less fortunates without a love in their life. Well, now. Do you have someone, Doctor? Do you have a love in your life?
Do I? Do we have a love in our lives? No. I don't.
Have you been listening to me? Ask me something about my problem.
Curious. What about your problem? I mean, why are you here?
I suppose I could tell you, but I don't have all the gossip.
What?
I was at Henley Church. They had a service that ran right up till midnight. For us less fortunates without a love in their life. Well, now. Do you have someone, Doctor? Do you have a love in your life?
Yes, I have someone.
Keep him safe.
Well,
you never know who's going to come knocking on your door.
Do you sell double glazings? Okay.
I don't know. I didn't answer the door.
Why didn't you answer the door?
That's not really a question I can answer.
Door.
Sorry, I've not heard anything about that.
You don't know about doors?
I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's.
Who went to Agnes?
That sounds like something I should know about. But I don't.
Okay. Okay, what happened after Agnes let the woman into her house?
I could only see the silhouette. It turned from a person into a, well, it looked like, I guess you'd call it a Medusa. Snakes for her face. And Agnes just fell to the floor. A few minutes later, the woman left, smiling like the cat that got the cream. That was the end of Agnes.
Medusa?
I saw it with my own eyes. What more proof do I need? You're starting to sound like Dr. Dekker. He didn't believe me either.
I believe in you. No? Okay. What did Dekker say?
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
I don't know.
I'm not really sure about that.
Exactly, me neither.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
Okay, I don't know that one. Let's go to hint. No, they haven't.
Keep asking, but I don't know.
No, they have not found Agnes.
They haven't found her because that thing ate her. Or made her disappear or something. Her useless husband managed to survive unscathed, though.
Where is the husband?
Don't know much about him, other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet. He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either. He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that's stopped. If I hadn't seen that thing eat her, I'd...
Okay. Do you suspect the husband?
No. He's a weaselly little man who spends far too much time in his garden. It's probably like the National Trust back there. The constant digging and building, pruning and sawing.
I'm just going with it right now. Was Ron digging a grave? Soaring.
What's a thing to say? Why would you say that? I kept watching the front door after that saleswoman had left and nothing. She didn't leave, and you can't get out the back since the council sold the garage block. Ron's a gardener, not a killer. Unless...
Unless. What?
Agnes said Ron was laying the foundations for a new greenhouse. You don't think...
Think what?
Don't know.
Greenhouse?
I need to call the police. I need to call them now. But they won't listen to me. I tried to tell them about the monster, but they didn't believe me. They won't believe me about this, I promise you. Please, could you call them, Doctor?
Yes. I will call the police.
Thank you, Doctor. Now give me a pen and I'll write down the details for you. Don't you want to know why Dr. Dekker called me the leech lady?
Why did Dr. Dekker call you the leech lady? I feel like I'm on those English tests that they have here, where you have to answer exactly the same, like a formal way to answer the things.
He said that I leech thoughts from people, suck them right out of their heads. And I can put thoughts in there too. I'm not that clever.
Oh,
though,
damn. At least it's a mouse, not a spider.
It's not as if I was having an affair with Ron.
I'm just kidding. Mouse is worse.
Agnes was in the way and needed to disappear. So I made this story up. I mean, what do you think I do for a living anyway?
Oh, do you sell double glazing?
Doctor, you're so good. We're going to get on just fine.
Green, nice. She's a saleswoman. She killed everybody. I'm scared. Jasmine. Okay. Hello there.
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often.
Oh, hey, Jasmine.
What happened to Dr. Dekker?
He was brutally bludgeoned to death.
Oh. When? How?
Oh, you're faking
Sorry,
it.
You probably don't know, do you?
Do you know? Did you do it? I'm just kidding. Redhead though. It works for me. Wow, that's terrible to say. Sorry. Hint. Well, why are you here?
When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving. Like a mini film, like little vines. But when there's a person, in the painting.
Like a movie. What happens when there's a person in the painting?
They watch me, normally disapprovingly.
That's not a painting, dear. That's a mirror. Dun dun dun. Those are. That's a Zoom call with your family. Ah. I'm just kidding. Projecting much? Why does she think they watch her disapprovingly? Why do you think so?
Who told you to ask that? I honestly don't know.
Okay, do I have to say disapprovingly?
Because they don't think I know how to appreciate art. Because I'm too young.
What? She asked how Dekker was killed. Vega said he was stabbed. Dr. Dekker was stabbed.
Ouch. I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
What were your work of art, Jasmine? How I appreciate you. Aw, giggity. Ooh. Let me show you my brush at home. Wink wink. What were you doing on Valentine's night?
I had to work all day at Providence. That's not something I know about.
Does she know how to... Do you know how to appreciate art?
Yes, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be working in an art gallery. I love art. I love paintings. Like I said, they move for me.
Literally. They move for me.
I'm Jasmine. When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving. Like a mini film, like little vines. But when there's a person in the painting.
Do the person in the painting talk? Okay, there's a note here. I should tell Jasmine that there was stabbed. I already did. How do the paintings move?
When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on. But some paintings, I can't stop.
When I want them to? How well did you know Dekker? I think this is already answered.
He was shy. And then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it.
Okay, sorry. I'm just looking at something. Which paintings can you stop?
I don't really have anything to say about that.
Well, can you stop? Oh, I'm living at this. Oh, can't you stop? Which paintings can't you stop? Oh, come on.
I've been working on portraits at home, outside work. But my paintings aren't so good. Nowhere near Providence standard. I painted a man, Dorian. You know, after Dorian Gray.
Yeah. Oscar Wilde. Okay. Dorian Gray.
I wanted to try and capture someone aging, so I divided the face into thirds and painted a boy, his father, and his grandfather.
That makes sense.
Third. It was hideous. And it started talking to me.
What did Dorian say?
That I'm ugly. That I have no talent.
Aww.
Nothing will become of me. Is that true, Doctor?
No, it is not true.
I hear it so many times from that wretched painting.
That's me, yeah.
But thank you.
No worries. We're here for you. And
He was shy. And then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it.
did you set fire to your problem?
You've confused me a bit.
Fire?
Yeah, he could have been more specific. I tried to set fire to...
I want that number already. Call me.
At that time, I thought the only way to fix my problem was to set fire to the entire art gallery. Several paintings didn't make it. Luckily, my boss didn't press charges. The police did arrest me, though.
You set fire to...
He was shy. And then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it. I really don't know. Sorry. He was shy.
You're... She said the museum on fire. Fucking double standard with just chicks. Most likely, yes.
Oh. Yeah, he could have been more specific.
Did I ask her what she was doing on Valentine's Day? Were you on Valentine's night? Oh yeah, she was at Providence. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really need to keep talking to you. That sounds meaner than I should have. My sister gets away with multiple assaults and felonies just cause oh no. Damn. Bryce. Okay. Where were you on Valentine's night?
I was home alone. I only live 5-minute cycle ride from here, so I could have been and gone several times. But I didn't. I've never been to this office outside my scheduled appointment time.
I don't trust you. How are you today?
There's something I want to tell you about.
What?
Something else that's wrong with me.
What is wrong with you?
I think I've been getting a bit out of control in my hour.
How out of control?
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
Frozen. I would just let it go. Ha! Let it go. Let it go. Would I go to a fairground? I have an extra hour. What is a fairground? Oh, what? No. Oh yeah, it's a theme park. Not a theme park. I understand that. Okay. But what should I do if I had an extra hour? Maybe I should suggest things he might have done to gain his trust. He might have done to gain his trust. I wonder if he's stolen anything or spied on anyone. Yes. I would go to a fairground.
Ha! That was just an example, Doctor. I'm sure you can come up with more exciting things to do than that.
I would spy on people.
Well, that makes me feel a little better. There's a young mother, divorced, who lives opposite me. Jessica. She's friendly and says hello to me, smiles. I've always wondered what she looks like.
Take it easy, Keith.
So 1 hour, I broke into her house. She was standing in her bedroom. I took it as a sign. I took off her clothes and...
Wow. No. Come on. No, man. No. Don't do that. No. Well, thanks for being here, Keith. I appreciate it very much. And have a good night, man. I'm probably just about to hop off soon. Well, let's just keep for a little while more. Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it very much. You guys mean the world to me. Hey Pyramid Head, greetings humans, programs, and everyone's. How you doing, man? He just almost told us that he did a very, very bad thing to a woman. And I should ask if he knows about Dekker. Okay. No. What did you do to Jessica?
I took photos of Jessica when she was naked. When I'd stripped her. When she was naked and frozen. I didn't want to have to do it again, to strip her again. so I took pictures to remind myself what she looked like. That's wrong, isn't it, Doctor?
No, it's totally fine. I do it all the time with my patients. I mean, no, dude. That's wrong, my friend. That's wrong. But what was the exact question?
I took photos of Jessica when she was naked.
Naked.
When I'd stripped her. When she was naked and
The
frozen.
exact question.
I didn't want to have to do it again, to strip her again.
Exact question.
So I took pictures to remind myself what she looked like.
Yeah. Exact question.
That's wrong, isn't it,
That's
Doctor?
wrong. Okay, yes. Yes, it is wrong.
I know. It's that bloody Dr. Dekker. He made me this way. It's all his fault.
Do you have the pictures?
I have no idea what you want me to say.
Okay, I don't want you to show me to me. I want you to. I want to know if they are real.
I know. It's that bloody Dr. Dekker.
What do you know about Dekker?
I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker.
Oh, damn.
I helped carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
Maybe he was cremated.
I don't have anything to say to that.
Let me check out something. Okay, that's how you spell it. Hint. Are you saying, can't trust me, the bitches that lied your ass like crazy and get the fuck away without a second thought? It's true for a lot of cases, but is not true for many others, so it's just 50-50. Every case is different for every single thing. Are you saying Dekker's coffin was empty?
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine.
Am I Dr. Dekker? Decoy?
I'm guessing he was buried somewhere else. Or cremated.
Cremated, yes.
Somebody somewhere didn't want his body going in the ground. Do you want to be cremated or buried, Doctor?
Cremated.
That's a good choice, Doctor. Less work for me.
Exactly.
I know. It's that bloody Dr. Dekker.
Why is it Dekker's fault?
Like I said, I originally presented with depression, and everything was going well for a while. Then Dr. Dekker changed.
Pyramid Head, don't... No, that's not necessarily true. Like, that can happen to everybody, and those are very specific things, but don't go just hating on women because of that. Like, you're starting an argument which I don't think has substance, and I don't want anything to do with it. But I understand what you're going through, where you're coming from?
Like I said, I originally presented with depression, and everything was going well for a while. Then Dr. Dekker changed.
How did Dekker change?
He was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening. I'm pretty sure he wasn't listening half the time. I don't think he wanted to know about his patients anymore. But when he did give you advice...
That's not a humble point, but I'm just gonna drop it. Every woman's a bitch, you know. I understand where you're coming from, so.
He was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening. I'm pretty sure he wasn't listening half the time. I don't think he wanted to know about his patients anymore. But when he did give you advice...
Advice, I'm just gonna go for the word.
He told me to use my imagination, to make something up, to think something crazy, and it would become real. He told me to think of a way to get more time. So I did. But he pushed me. He made me think it.
How did someone can make you, push you into that? I don't think that's real. But then again, I don't know. I don't know many things. I know nothing. Is that it for you? No, it's not it for you. What do I have to ask you?
No, the coffin wasn't empty.
Decoy.
I took photos.
No.
When I first got the hour, he was easily distracted during sessions, like he wasn't listening. I'm pretty sure he wasn't listening half the time. I don't think he wanted to know about his patients anymore. But when he did give you advice...
Distracted.
Therapists are supposed to help you. For whatever reason, Dr. Dekker had given up the desire to cure my mind, and instead wanted to make me more unstable.
He wanted to give you chaos. That's it. That's what Alderby was talking about. Alderby? I don't really know how to pronounce that. Alderby, yes. That's what he was doing. Have you stolen anything in the extra hour?
Yes, I would steal too. And I have stolen. I ran out of milk, so I thought I'd go to the local all-night shop and get some more. I was absolutely intending to pay, but when I got there, everyone was frozen. I thought about leaving money on the counter, but that seemed weird. The cashier would wake and suddenly this money would have appeared from nowhere. But I've stolen bigger things.
Bigger things? What, a cow?
From stealing milk, I moved on to petrol. From petrol, well, all those supermarkets have all kinds of electricals, so I've stolen quite a lot of that. I'm not proud. I think I've been doing it because I can. To prove to myself either way, my extra hour is actually real.
Is it real? Is real? I don't think any double dots here.
He told me to use my imagination. Thinking I had an extra hour at the end of each day did become real for me, Doctor. Maybe Dekker was a genie, and he could grant wishes. Maybe he wished himself dead. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he wished you did it.
I took
Okay. I'm getting quite tired right now. And this is going to be very long. I think this has 5 acts or something like that, so it's gonna be a very long game. But on that note, I think I'm gonna call it at this point. I really appreciate everybody who's been hanging out. Thanks to Pudge for the freaking awesome raid. Thanks everybody who's been... Thanks for the new subs. And... okay. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks everybody who's been here. Thank everybody for being here. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. And... I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, tonight. I don't know. Probably. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night.